Prices are going up, and grocers say the higher price of fuel is contributing to the uptick.
It's really going to mean maybe like 5 cents on some milk and maybe $1 a pound on red meat, which is probably the highest increase right now.
That's Stu Leonard, the owner of Stu Leonard's chain of grocery stores. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
Sheila, we need to set up Johnson's quarterly review.
Janowski Investments keeps portfolios profitable, but a double client base calls for double the advisors.
Hello. Hi, Janet. I'm so sorry. Pulling up your portfolio right now. Give me a second.
Indeed can help them hire the people they need.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. To keep surfaces sanitized all day, use Microban 24. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially. Once dry, Microban 24 is effective for 24 hours on bacteria when used as directed. Microban 24 sanitizing spray, bathroom, and multi-surface cleaner.
I'm CBS 13's Jeff Peterson with a news update on Legacy 1160 WSKW. Right now, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office is searching for a missing teen. 16-year-old Brittany Wilson was last seen Saturday at her grandparents' home in Somerville. Officials think Brittany was picked up by an unknown vehicle. She has ties to Jay in Augusta and was last seen wearing a dark-colored sweatshirt and leggings. If you know anything, please call police. New town office could be coming to Oakland. According to the Morning Sentinel, it would be at the current location on Cascade Mill Road, but 25% larger than the existing building. Project is expected to cost about $2 million. Paper says the approval process is in the early stages, with the final decision and pricing to come. Then the town's budget committee votes. That would be followed by public hearings. In our coronavirus coverage, the Maine CDC reporting just 42 more cases. There hasn't been a new death reported for the virus since last Wednesday. Hospitalizations from COVID-19 dropped dramatically, with the state reporting 96 patients. As for vaccinations, 59% of eligible Mainers, so those 12 and older, are fully vaccinated. Experts say the pandemic still has a grip on the world economy. This according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development's new outlook. Global GDP growth will be 5.8% this year. Still, the agency says global income will be about $3 trillion, less than it would have been without the pandemic. The good news, that's a slight increase from December's estimate. The OECD says the U.S. and Korea are back to pre-COVID income levels, but it could take others like Mexico and South Africa a couple of years to make that sort of rebound. Maine businesses are looking ahead to the summer season as Memorial Day marked the first holiday since Maine dropped its mask mandate and social distancing rules. The relaxed restrictions and extra visitors gave some shops and restaurants a surge in customers. The cool, rainy weather had lots of people heading inside instead of to the beach or lakes. Business owners say they're looking forward to a great season. To honor the day, Senator Susan Collins took part in the Junior ROTC Memorial Day ceremony in Bangor. Senator Collins spoke at the event, which was put on by the Bangor High School Junior ROTC Cadet Battalion. She also took part in a flag ceremony and wreath laying in honor of fallen service members, police officers, and firefighters. Well, today marks the 2021 hurricane season. Experts expect it'll be a busy one. Colorado State University Tropical Meteorology Project team is predicting an above-average season. They're forecasting 17 named storms, including 8 hurricanes. NOAA agrees, as the agency says there's a 60% chance of an above-normal season. The season, by the way, runs through November 30th. It appears more and more people are getting a green thumb. 2020 was a record year for gardening. According to Bonnie Plants, more than 20 million people took up gardening for the first time. That brings the total number of folks who spend time in a garden to more than 63 million. And it appears, how about this, more people will be hitting the water this summer, too. According to the National Marine Manufacturers Association, sales of boats and marine products experienced a 13-year high in 2020. Sales increased 9% last year to $47 billion. And shock across the tennis world as Naomi Osaka withdraws in the French Open. Osaka says she's focusing on her mental health while battling anxiety and depression. This after refusing media interviews. Sports, the Bruins lose to the Islanders. Final score 4-3 in overtime. Series now tied 1-1. Celtics could get knocked out of the playoffs tonight. They trail the Nets 3-1. It is Game 5 of their playoff series at Brooklyn. And the Red Sox back in action tonight. They lost to the Astros last night 11-2. Sea Dogs back in action. They're taking Harrisburg Senators with a first pitch set for 6:30. They did not play last night. I'm CBS 13's Jeff Peterson on Legacy 1160 WSKW.
Northern Light Health is seeking caring individuals that want to make a difference as patient service representatives, medical assistants, LPNs and medication techs, registered nurses, CNAs, housekeepers, and physical therapists. And to make it easier than ever to join their team, they're hosting a Ride and Apply event Wednesday, June 2nd from noon to 6 in the parking lot of the Faith Evangelical Free Church on Kennedy Memorial Drive in Waterville. This Ride and Apply event is the perfect